the worst, bitch.
Oh, yeah! Let me get a kick, dude. Oh, hell yeah! Shit. Fire in the hole! Shit! Oh! Oh, shit! What? You are pieces of shit, Antifa! You are scumbag terrorist pieces of shit! Doing violence in the name of your political ideology that is the textbook definition of terrorism. Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked, terrorist piece of shit!
Why don't you discuss politics?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's what we're trying to do. This is the entire point of this. This is a fucking free speech event. That's the entire point.
Acting as a cover for your Nazis. You might not. How do you know? Oh my God,
because he has magical psychic SJW powers.
No. You're acting as a cover.
I am personally acting as a cover.
No. It's Rob. No, hold on. Let's have a real conversation.
I'm not holding anything. I'm media.
You're participating.
I'm media.
Not interested in talking about it.
You're an idiot!
Yeah, you're an idiot.
You're siding with people who are assaulting people for holding a free speech rally.
You
are the fascist!
What he's doing.
You are the fascist, dude!
What is the politics you want to push in your free speech rally?
Liberal values, free speech, strong social safety net mixed with a free market. Standard liberal stuff. I voted for Bernie Sanders and then Jill Stein, although I regret voting for Jill Stein because she's kind of weird. But
so that political agenda is not the political agenda of the main political forces pushing this.
So what?
So you're helping the political forces putting on this rally.
No, I'm not. I'm just showing what's going on. And if you think that if these actions get exposed to everybody and that would hurt your cause, that should click within your head. That should click with you and realize, wait a minute, what we're doing is making us look like horrible fucking people because you are horrible fucking people. You're going around pepper spraying people, throwing rocks at people, throwing dumpsters at people. That's fucking shitty, dude.
But the point is, why is there this political clash? What do the two sides represent? Can you answer that?
Well, these guys, I mean, the alt-right people, a lot of times they represent anything from like nationalism, civic nationalism, and yes, white nationalism. But on this side, I talked to a guy, a black nationalist, who straight up told me, I have it on video, he told me that because I'm white, I have the bloodline of murderers and rapists in me because I'm white, okay? So,
are you American white?
What does that have to do with it?
I mean,
no, he told me that intrinsic in my white skin is murder and rape. That's what he fucking told me.
What do you think that...
So there's bigotry on both sides, obviously. So, in my opinion, both sides suck, but your side sucks more.
That's an advanced analysis. If you had to reduce the political program of the anti-fascist, what would you say it is?
It's basically everybody's Hitler, Nazi, fascist, bigot, and we need to beat the shit out of them in the streets. That's what it is.
That's what you think?
Yes, essentially. Everybody who's even slightly to the right of Karl Marx, like liberals even, are actually Nazis that need to be pummeled in the streets.
And why do you think so many people would come out for that position?
Because they're absolutely fucking insane and indoctrinated, and the combination of the professors are indoctrinating them into believing this shit. There's a website called itsgoingdown.com or .org that is indoctrinating them into believing this shit. There's AK Press. What else? I mean, there's a lot of shit that's just like Breitbart on their side, which indoctrinates people.
There's people here that are protesting to protest racism.
I think that they see racism where there isn't, and so.
My question though.
But no, yeah, they think they're protesting racism, but they see it where it isn't.
Do they think they're protesting white supremacy?
They think they are, yes.
Okay. and you think that the people that came, that's pro-Trump, are not racist and they're not.
I'm sure there's probably a lot of racists in this crowd, but you think that being racist, having racism in your head deserves like an ass kicking? Or to have your rights squelched?
Let's not.
Why? Because that's what the fuck these Antifa people are doing.
So, what would you say is your guess of the political composition of the pro-Trump forces that are both racist and white supremacists?
Just Republicans, conservatives, paleo-conservatives, libertarian, like ANCAP, ANCAPs, stuff like that.
What percentage today for the Trump people would you say?
I've probably seen about maybe 5%.
5%. Okay, would you agree that?
Maybe. I mean, this is like hypothetical. I don't know.
Yeah, they even
These are the people you're protesting with.
No, I'm not. I'm media.
All right, you're media.
You're asking me what my opinion is, and I think that people who attack people for being like conservative are fucked up.
And you think you're neutral.
I am not necessarily neutral. I'm letting my biases be shown.
You're obviously not.
Right. You
have an opinion.
You call the anti-fat.
I just told you. I straight up told you. I'm a center-left liberal who values free speech. That's what I told you.
Well, you also.
And I came over to talk to these cloaked, masked ninja warriors. I said, "So, any love for liberals?" They said, "No. Get the fuck out of here." They intimidated me and told me to get the fuck out with physical, like, coercion and fucking violence.
Okay.
They like.
Well, I mean, that's.
And the cops stood there. The cops just stood there and watched it happen. They said the cops told me and said, "For your best interest, you should step off from these people." So the cops sided with the anti-cop people.
No, they didn't.
In that instance, they did.
Right. Okay.
Rather than say, "Hey, you're threatening him. You're under arrest."
We can speak a lot about the violence, but the violence masks the real politics, right? So we really have to understand why the two sides are protesting. And your explanation, I think, does not suffice. I think you really have to challenge yourself a little bit better. And you really want to contextualize what he said. 5%, according to you, are open racist white supremacists.
He estimated. I mean, it could be 15%. It could be 2%. I don't know.
Sure.
It's a total estimate.
I'm just going.
Dude, you can see them. But you know, they got the yellow collars. You can spot.
So they're racist, so therefore they should be beaten up.
No. They're trying to do shit.
I'm not.
You can think whatever you want.
I'm not going to beat up the fascists, right? But you are protesting with 5% of what you said were white supremacists and racists, right?
Not protesting with them. Didn't say that 5% of them were racist.
I think it's all like common free speech, you know. But yeah, they're going to get some.
Are you
elements
concerned
here.
your free speech is being infringed on, sir?
Yeah,
Are you worried about that?
I saw the whole thing on Milo. I don't agree with him. I don't even like his politics, but. For them to like.
I'm just gonna keep getting more shots of people like beating the shit out of people for being conservative and liberal.
Have you seen them arrest anybody?
They arrested a couple people from both sides. Yeah.
I don't see why working is like the sole thing.
All right.
Subscribe, bitch.